Today I wanted to talk to you about chicken. One of the things I like to do on Sundays is prepare as much food as I can that I might be able to keep throughout the week in terms of leftovers or snacks. But another reason is, well, because some people are afraid of whole chicken, and so I wanted to help take that fear away from you, mainly because when you buy a whole chicken, the per pound price of that is much lower than if you're buying a chicken that's fabricated. So if you buy chicken thighs or if you buy boneless, skinless breast, you're paying a lot more money for it. And the other thing is, I wanted to give you one meal that you could come home from work, you can get the chicken and a vegetable and a starch in the oven all at the same time. You can walk away for close to an hour. You can help your kid with their homework, you can take a shower, you can throw in a load of laundry, and then you can come back and dinner will be ready. So that is this meal. Sometimes it's enough to just cook good food, to just cook good, real, healthy, satisfying food in a way that's economical, in a way that is quick, and that's important to me, and that's kind of what this meal is. So I've got my chicken, so I'm gonna put paper towels down, and then I'm going to start to get this open. This chicken's about 5.5 pounds, which is pretty big, which would be good because then you can eat it throughout the week. Rinse off my chicken. And then I'm going to take a ton more paper towels and wrap this little baby up. And now I'm going to start my drying process. Getting this chicken really dry is the key to this whole thing. All that I'm going to use on this is salt and pepper. That's it. And then it's all going to be about how it goes in a really hot oven. It goes in at 450, and that's going to just seal the skin and make it really crispy. A lot of people could tell you to stick a lemon inside of it, or rosemary or thyme. You can put butter underneath the skin. All of those things are totally valid, and sometimes I do that, but for the most part, this was a go-to meal for me all of the years that I was raising my daughter, and every single time she loved it. And now she's off at college and she calls me going, I just really want your roast chicken, Mom. Let me wash my hands before I go and grab the salt and pepper. So, got my kosher salt and my pepper, ground pepper here, ground black pepper. And I'm gonna salt one side. So I'm gonna try to just touch the chicken with my left hand. My right hand can keep going in and out of this salt, and I'm not contaminating anything. So I'm generous with the salt. And you wanna get all the skin salty. Then I'm gonna go into the pepper, same thing. Sometimes I add paprika to this, which maybe I'll do. Maybe it's a paprika day. I'll show you guys that, but really salt and pepper is good enough. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the whole chicken. And this is good that we're ending up this way. You wanna put your chicken in the oven breast up. And like I said, it's gonna go breast side up, right in there. I'm gonna put this back over here. So we've got our chicken all prepared, and now we're gonna get the broccoli. So I love roasted broccoli, and what's fun about this is that it just goes right under the chicken. So broccoli, super quick. You can either tear it with your hands, and I think this is fun because if you had a toddler, you could get it into pieces like this for them, and then they could just break it like this, and it might make them feel like they could be involved. Or you can slice it. Okay, so this is gonna go in our pan. Bring the pan back over here. I'm just gonna put this kind of around. Just add a little bit of salt, a brown that's gonna get on some of that broccoli. A little bit of pepper. I think we are ready to put that in the oven at 450. Make sure it's preheated because it's really important that it's hot. So we've got our dry skin chicken with salt, pepper, and a little paprika. We've got chopped up broccoli underneath, and that's gonna go in at about 15 minutes a pound. Okay, so now we are going to put in the sweet potatoes. There's a lot of discussion about what is a yam and what is a sweet potato, and it's a really long story, but these are both sweet potatoes even though they look different. But I wanted you guys to be able to see them. So I'm washing them both up, just quickly washing them, and then I'm gonna dry them. I'm gonna wrap them in foil, and I'm just gonna stick them right next to the chicken. And then these are going right next to the chicken. Now this is the way to cook chicken. The only thing better is if somebody was in here with me. So it's been about an hour and 15 minutes, and we are ready to take the chicken and the broccoli and the sweet potatoes out of the oven. Oh yeah. There's the chicken. I'm gonna check the temperature on this chicken really quickly. We want it to be about 165. And there we have it. Now I happen to love what has happened here. This is one of my secrets, actually. My daughter used to just love this when she was growing up. What's happened here is that this sweet potato has caramelized while it's in the oven. It's gonna taste extra yummy because it's gonna have all this kind of caramely, natural sugar. I gotta taste it. Oh yeah, okay, that is ridiculous. The next step on this would be removing the legs, removing the wings, and then keeping the carcass for chicken noodle soup. Yum. That is how you don't eat shit in a box. Check out the videos below because there are more meals to be had. Thanks for watching.